This is KARK 4 News at 5.
Tonight at 5, police have identified the victim killed in a shooting near the outlet to Little Rock this weekend. We'll tell you where authorities stand in tracking down the suspect.
Plus, we're examining new details in the case of Morgan Nick, taken from an Alma ball field 26 years ago. You're not going to want to miss this.
And Arkansas's governor signing 2 new bills today that could pave the way to teachers getting a raise.
Glad to have you with us tonight at 5 o'clock, everybody. I'm Bob Clausen.
And I'm Laura Monteverde.
Police say 22-year-old Deontay Smith, a young man killed over the weekend near the outlets of Little Rock. He was shot Saturday, died the following day.
Meanwhile, police still looking for the suspect. Our Alexis Wainwright spoke with police about how the suspect was able to escape after being detained. Alexis?
Well, Bob and Laura, we are at the 12th Street Police Station where that incident happened. And right behind me, this is the Sally Port that they use to bring in some of those suspects and inmates into the station safely. Now, we were told that there's barbed wire here and there's also some concrete walls to prevent people from trying to escape. But it wasn't used this weekend, and LRPD says it should have been. Flashing lights across South Little Rock as a manhunt started Saturday night for 16-year-old Keaton McGee. McGee was detained following a homicide outside of the outlets of Little Rock Saturday, where a carnival was going on. But when he asked for medical attention,
anytime someone requests medical assistance, we have to render that aid. Medical assistance was later called during the escort out of the building to medical assistance is whenever the escape occurred. Obviously, there's going to be an internal review of that incident.
McGee was able to run away while handcuffed. We know there's a Sally Port here at the 12th District location. Can you talk about why that wasn't used when you brought that suspect in? We know it's typically used to prevent things like this from happening.
We think that that should have been utilized. And going forward today in meetings, that's something that's being passed down to all the officers on patrol.
This isn't the first time McGee has gotten away. McGee slipped under a fence to escape from a juvenile detention center in 2019, and court records show he was released on bond March 31st after he was arrested for aggravated assault following a shooting at Otter Creek. We asked police if they were aware of McGee's history at the time of the latest shooting.
Not so sure about the escape portion at that time. Obviously, most of our officers are pretty aware of what's going on. Our detectives try to keep officers on the ground level and patrol pretty aware of people that we're dealing with.
As far as the victim, were they an innocent bystander, or do you guys believe that they were a target at all?
We know there's some point of some type of disagreement before the shooting. We don't know if this happened, weeks prior, day prior. So that's part of the investigation.
And over the weekend, police initially said that victim had died. Then they retracted that and said the victim had died on Sunday. I also asked police about that, and Barnes tells me that the victim was taken to a hospital where they showed signs of life. But before that, at the scene, they were showing fatal injuries, so they anticipated that. They said it was miscommunication. In the meantime, police say they are working with different units and U.S. Marshals and working on some of those leads, but they're asking for anyone with information to come forward. Reporting live tonight in Little Rock, Alexis Wainwright, KARK 4 News.